draw a line up from the ball to the target. We can see that your eyes are just a little bit inside the ball line there. So main reason why we would want to get the eyes over the ball is just so that it makes it more probable you're going to align the putter face square at address. So that's my recommendation there. Also, we want to try and get the feet, the knees, the hips, the arms, the shoulders all parallel to the target line. So maybe because we just can't see any of your left arm there, usually we just see a little bit of that left arm, I'd suggest that your arms and your shoulders might be a hint open. So you're standing quite upright there at 125 degrees. So later on we did a video where you're bending over in a better position. We might look much more athletic there in your address here. Okay, so we had 125 degrees on the left, and here you are now at 121, which is just about the range of tour players where they're going to be at. And we can see that your eyes now much closer to being over the ball. That's almost perfect there. And then we're also in a situation where we're using that putting mirror, and the putting mirror was so that you could see your shoulder alignment, and you've got your shoulders now square. So preference would be if you're using the middle of your stance as a reference and your left heel, the ball should be in between those two areas. So just moving that ball 1 to 1.5 ball widths further forward is probably going to make that putter head swing up this way a little bit more, which is going to help improve the early roll. We'll have a look at your Sam Puttlab numbers now. So here your alignment at address is really, really good at 0.8 of a degree over. Face alignment at impact, so half degree open. Combine that with a stroke path that's going 1.7 degrees to the left, and predicted ball direction is excellent at 0.2 of a degree to the right. Your impact spot, very good, good score as well. Backspin is showing here. So again, that's from the rise angle. Putter head should just be swinging a little bit more up at the moment of impact, and that's just the ball position and a little bit of spine tilt, and that'll sort itself out. Here on the left, we can see that your eye alignment looks very good at address. That's going to help you get that face square. You're a little bit closed at address, which is also going to make will give you a tendency of having the shoulders also a little bit closed. So you can see a little bit of a loop here, and the putter head waving out to the right a little bit. Now it's just tracking back a little on the inside on the backstroke, and then coming back to the ball, travelling in a good path at the moment of impact, and then on the fall straighter, that's good. You probably could still get a little bit more bend even, but now it appears as though your eyes are much closer to being directly over the ball. So that's a much more suitable position where we tried to get those arms and shafts in more of a straight line. So that's going to help you with your face on path. So that's just a matter of soling the club correctly, making sure you've got the right lie angle on your actual putter. Just feeling like you've got your hands a little bit up. That looks pretty good, pretty efficient, but it just looks like there's a little bit of disconnection between your arms and your body on the follow through. Arms are just coming away a little bit, which usually is going to help keep that face a little bit open on the follow through. So we can see at the end of the stroke, you know, the face is actually hasn't closed as much as it's opened on the backstroke. So that indicates it's holding off a little bit. You should just be standing a little further away from the ball and bending over a tiny bit more. So I think we did a comparison here where we just tried to get you bending over a little bit more, standing a little further away. Okay, so here you can see that your feet are much closer to the edge of that carpet there. You've still got your eyes pretty much over the ball. We haven't got the camera exactly in the right position here, but Sam numbers now, your aiming at address was actually very good. And here, you know, this was the Sam Puttlab information was done before we changed anything. So lie angle is toe up a little bit, so heel off the ground, which goes back to standing pretty close to the ball. So sort of your putting stroke, so your stroke mechanics and aim tendencies there, and your timing, consistency is reasonable at 81, overall rating 79.4. I'm sure if you work on those things in your setup, you can definitely improve your results on the course. And next time we do another session, you'll be improving your sand puttlab numbers as well.